Could you pay me in advance?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mini and welcome back to another Overwatch Top 5 video. Now, I know I'm becoming Watch Mojo, haha, good meme, funny XD in the chat, whatever, but in all seriousness, guys, I don't know what it is about Top 5s. They're usually pretty cringy and they're very oversaturated on YouTube. You know this. But, I don't know, they're fun to think up, they're fun to record gameplay for, they're just fun to make in general, so I don't know what it is, call me cringy, call me Watch Mojo, whatever. But before we begin the list, I do have some quick disclaimers to get out of the way. One, this is all based on personal opinion. I didn't go to like the Overwatch wiki or nothing to get these stats. There's no stats involved, really. This is all just how I see them pulled off in my personal experience. And two, I'm pretty sure that you can already tell this, but I'm not using a script on this video. I recently rewatched my Overwatch stereotypes video, and I could really tell that I was using a script. It just seemed very forced. Very monotone, all my jokes, they seemed really bland. I sounded like the Chills number 15 guy, you know, so I don't want that. I want all my videos to seem genuine, so I'm not using a script for this video. I may return it if this video is like really repetitive and just really stuttery, which it probably will be since I'm not using a script. But anyway, let's get into the list. Starting off our list, the number 5 spot is Junkrat. Now, I know I took a lot of smack on this dude, I know I roast him all the time, but in all reality, I kind of like the guy. You know, he has a funny personality, he has a funny attitude, he has funny voice lines, he has a very extensive plot, but whenever I see this guy in-game, he makes me want to off myself with a rusty butter knife, and the reason being is that Junkrat's one of the very few explosive-based heroes in Overwatch, so he's already pretty powerful by himself, but Junkrat players have kind of made up this little technique where they flank an enemy team, they clap someone with a concussion mine, then they pop them with one of their little tennis balls. And you may be thinking, well, Mini, it takes some skill to flank, but not really, and especially in Junkrat's case, because Junkrat's explosives do no damage to him. None at all. Zip, zero, nothing. So if you're somewhat competent with mobility, with concussion, or with using concussion mines, then you're able to zip across the map and like 2 easy swipes, because not only are his concussion mines very good on the offense side, but they're also very good on the, you know, transporting side, if that makes any sense. But number 5 spot, it's Junkrat. Entering our list of the number 4 spot is Soldier 76. Now, Soldier is a very all-around, very full-circle kind of hero. He's the kind of hero you play as if Overwatch is very new to you and you came from another FPS game like Call of Duty. And because of him being really well-rounded, he has a very good offense, a pretty decent defense, and he's capable of healing himself and his teammates. And because of this, he is very broken. Like I said, he has a very good offense. He has like 25 rounds in his magazine, which may not sound like a lot, but with a moderate rate of fire and with hard-hitting bullets, they last a lot longer than it should. He's able to heal himself and his teammates to full health in a matter of seconds, and he has an 8-second long cooldown that is an explosive that can take like 120 health on a direct impact. And that's basically an out of McDiva and a Tracer, so if you're in a firefight with this guy, definitely expect him to use his Helix Rocket on you at least twice. But anyways, number 4 spot is Soldier. I'm pretty sure you guys saw this one coming. Entering the list at the number 3 spot is Moira. Now, Blizzard, I see what you're doing and I can respect it. They're trying to make more FPS, not FPS, DPS based support heroes with Moira and Brigitte. They're very very clearly DPS based. But Moira is very broken. I'm sure you all know this, because one, she has a really good range. I'm pretty sure the further away you are from her, the more damage she deals, which is ridiculous. And her orbs, do not get me started on her orbs, because they last forever. Like, I don't know if there is an exact amount of time they last, and I don't know the exact amount of time, but they seem to last for ages, and they do up to 200 health, and that's what like a Soldier, a Genji, a Tracer out of McDiva, Mercy, Symmetra, Zenyatta, Hanzo, I think Hanzo has 200 health, I'm not too sure. Bottom line is, Moira can do a lot of damage with those orbs, so if you're running down a hallway and she throws one down the hallway and it just keeps on bouncing off the walls, don't expect to win, just take the L, just accept the L and move on with your life. But Moira, she's the number 3 spot. Coming into our list at the number 2 spot is Bastion. Now, Bastion is the only defensive hero to make it on the list because all the defensive heroes are pretty good. You know, you got Torbjörn and you got Mei, but Bastion shines out of all of them because, oh my god, he's not good. He's ridiculously good. He's broken even because in recon mode, you know, in his basic mode, he's not that great. He has a pretty decent weapon. You know, he has a pretty big hitbox, so he's not that hard to kill. But as soon as he goes into turret mode, you're not going to be able to kill this guy unless you have either a good tracer who can flank, or just like a Reinhardt who's willing to pin him and risk a death. Because when he goes into his turret, he has 300 rounds that really that shoot really fast. It's a really high RPM. And a couple months ago, right, me and my friend Corgi, we were playing Total Mayhem, so everything's doubled. Your health, your shield health, everything. Corgi was going Reinhardt, right? And within a matter of 8 seconds, a Bastion was able to melt through his shield and through his health. That was on Total Mayhem. Through over 1,000 health, Bastion's able to melt through all of that in like 8 seconds. That should be clear enough as it is. Blizzard, please nerf Bastion. I don't think he's gotten a nerf at all recently, and it's just really ridiculous. He's really hard to counter. He's easy to melt through basically anything. He just really, really needs a nerf. Most broken hero, kind of almost. Just please nerf him. But number 2 spot, it's Bastion. Now before I unveil our number 1 spot, I have 3 honorable mentions. The first one being Mercy. Now Mercy, if she was still the way she was forever ago, before all of her nerfs, she would definitely be the number 1 spot, but as of now, after all these nerfs of changing her ultimate and making her revive very easy to counter, she's not good enough to be on the list, but she's definitely good enough to be mentioned because she's the only hero that can revive, even though, like I said, it's very easy to counter. It's like a 4-second long cooldown, even in Valk. So if you see Mercy reviving, she's very easy to counter, but nonetheless, she's very, very helpful to any team, as long as you're good with her, because originally you could basically have just gone the game, be very new, and you'd be able to be a god with Mercy if you picked her up, but now she requires at least a little bit of skill. So, you know, not good enough to be on the list, but definitely good enough to be mentioned. And now our number 2 honorable mention is Mei. Now, Mei, the reason she's not on the list is because even though she's really, really good when you think about it, I never really see any great Meis in like comp or QP or anything like that. But when you think about it objectively, she's great. Like, she has 250 health, I think. She's able to heal herself. She can put up a wall that does like a bunch of, takes a bunch of damage, even more damage than an Orisa shield, I think, which is ridiculous. She has a pretty good mobility. Overall, she's just really, really good, and it's kind of weird that I don't see any really good Meis in QP or comp. I don't know. Maybe people are just bad. I'm just kidding. I don't know, but Mei objectively is godlike, but she's not on the list because I never really see any good Meis. Now, our final honorable mention is Roadhog. Now, Roadhog is a tank, literally. But seriously, he has like 600 health, most health in the game alongside D.Va and Mech. He's able to heal himself, surprisingly. He has a cooldown that's only like 7 seconds long that can heal up to 300 health. That's more than most, you know, average heroes. And he has a hook that can go through fucking walls. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. But the thing about Roadhog is he's only really good offensively if you are in close quarters. Like, if you're in a hallway or if you're in the same building as a Roadhog, do expect for him to kill you. But like, if you're a couple meters away, like if you're on the point, he's like not even there yet, then he's probably not going to be able to finish you off. That's why he has the hook, so that you can get close to him. That's a one-hit kill. So it definitely goes to show that he's only good close quarters offensively, not very good long range offensive. But anyways, let's get into the number 1 spot. Now, I'm pretty sure this is no surprise to any of you. The number 1 spot goes to Hanzo. Now, Hanzo definitely deserves the number 1 spot. I hate Hanzo so much. I'm sure you all know this. He's ridiculously broken, requires no skill. I have awful aim, and I'm still able to one-hit enemies from across the goddamn map. Requires no skill. One-hit kills everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous. Scatter area, just point their feet and they're gone in a matter of seconds. I was playing earlier today, and I saw a Hanzo take out a D.Va that was like almost full health with a scatter arrow. It's just ridiculous. I'm recording this on April 29th, so they haven't removed the scatter arrow yet. I'm not sure if it will be removed by the time the video's up, but I'm so glad they're removing it because it's fucking ridiculously how broken it is. Just, you know, instead of nerfing the scatter arrow, just remove Hanzo entirely, please. I'm kidding, but for real, Hanzo, broken as hell, no skill required to use him. He deserves the #1 spot for most overpowered hero in all of Overwatch. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, I used no script, so I apologize now if I stuttered a lot, repeated myself a lot. I'm probably going to go back to using a script because that just makes me more comfortable, unless you guys prefer it this way for some reason. But until then, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did and you'd like to see some more Overwatch content, do be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel, by the way. And also, like I said a couple videos back, I'm doing a Q&A on the channel right now, so do feel free to leave a question in the comment section. I can't speak, but yeah, if you leave a question in the comment section, it'll most likely be featured in the video. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all next time.